A lovely Wednesday morning here Ogban, Lagos, November 20, 2024. Good morning. You are welcome to Bystanders at the newsstand on Flip TV. Good morning to all our viewers. Good afternoon and good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. Let me start this morning with a Punch newspaper before I call on my reviewers. The Punch says on the major headline, PDP crisis, Damagun to remain chair as NWC, that's National Working Committee State Chairman meets. Pro-Wike governors insist on keeping Damagun to 2025 as next meeting. National Executive Council meeting tops agenda. Tribute and Senate holds validatory session for late Uba, that's late Ufan Uba. Ajayi heads to court as Aida Tiwa gets certificate of return. We're talking about the Gondo gubernatorial election. 4 UK-based Nigerian students jailed over street fights. Agent Petron NCA, Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, are suing airlines set to get in dollars. APC PDP governors disagree over oil revenue sharing, and Dangote begins petrol export to West African nation. AG uncovers 4.6 billion unapproved spending in Umahi's ministry. Let me call on my first reviewer here, Mazi Okokondem, and I will go with the remaining newspaper this morning. Mazi, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning, Mazi Okokondem.
Good morning, my host.
It's glad to have you back today.
Thank God.
Okay, sir. Let us go into the details. So we are starting from here, which is our main topic. Tinubu supporters have said Obasanjo should be arrested, even Goodluck Jonathan, by Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government, to come and explain how they spent Nigerian resources over their time when they were in power. What do you have to say concerning this?
I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem in this Republic of Biafra. Leave a massive Namdekalo, Simon Epa, and Biafra government in exile. For that Yahweh, I thank thee, I bless thee for love you give unto every one of us, give unto all our fans, give unto Finland government and Finland people. I thank thee for that, be blessed, be magnified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I thank thee for the progress of Biafra, for that be glorified in Jesus' name. Amen. You see, those people that said Obasanjo should be arrested.
Yes. And Jonathan
should be arrested,
yes,
to come and give accountability,
yes,
of how they run their government.
Yes.
Yeah. You see, they spoke according to their own understanding. And they will speak to defend their salary. They will speak to defend their paymaster. But if they want Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan should be arrested and for them to come and do accountability of how they rule, then Mr. President himself is supposed to be arrested first. To come and give accountability how we rule Lagos State. You have to be arrested first.
Yes.
Let him come and give Lagosians accountability of how we rule Lagos State. Accountability of the money that they collected on the toll gate, Lekki,
yes,
and other things. And the Buhari himself, Buhari should be arrested. Okay, Jonathan.
Yes.
Obasanjo.
Yes.
What of Buhari?
No, it seems that they are saying former PDP president should be arrested.
What of former APC president? What of former AD governors? Would they be arrested?
Yes.
Okay, they should remember, if Goodluck and Obasanjo is arrested,
yes,
is arrest to come and give accountability of their citizenship, yes, to Nigeria, yes, then after they will give the accountability, then the Mr. President, any day handover, should be arrested also.
Bola Tinubu should be arrested.
Also, any day handover to come and give accountability. Those people that said those things, what type of accountability they want Jonathan and Obasanjo to come and give? Obasanjo give accountability that he enter all the whole debts, yes, procured from the time of Shagari, yes, to Absalom Council.
Yes.
Obasanjo work on it. Jonathan Goodluck.
Yes.
Accountability that he was able to hold Boko Haram. Something only in Borno. They did not spread all over Nigeria.
Yes.
Is to give accountability, yes. But in some time, Nigerian economy was smooth
under Jonathan.
In some administration, rice, a bag of rice, 60 kilograms was 8,000 naira. Some 750, some 7,000.
Yes.
But now, what is a bag of rice? In short, Jonathan and Obasanjo don't need to come and give accountability.
Yes.
But nobody have to give accountability. Let the economy now give accountability. Nigerian situation now.
Yes.
Nigerian economy now.
Yes. Should
give accountability. Nigerian economy, Nigerian situation.
Yes.
Insecurity.
Yes.
Kidnapping, killing is the one giving accountability starting from 2015 yes. Up to date.
Now I'm coming. If you are watching, like I always say, kindly click on the like button wherever you are all over the world. Share this program like we are doing again. Now this is Mazi Kondem. Like I always say, everybody that comes here to review our papers this morning on bystanders at the newsstand, they have something doing. This man, Mazi Kondem, we should be going to work. That's why I have to just call him immediately before I read the other papers. Now, Mazi, let us leave the issue of Nigeria. You have always identified yourself as a Biafran, which is your right, ordinarily. Ifeanyi Ubah was buried yesterday, and they report that Ifeanyi Ubah had meetings in London that he was about to defect to the APC before he died. People see Ifeanyi Ubah as heroes, I mean as Nigerians. As an Igbo man or a Biafran like you call yourself, how do you see the late Ifeanyi Ubah in the political scheme of things in Igbo land?
I see Ifeanyi Ubah, yes, in the scene of politics and other area as a misfortune. As a misfortune. I see him as minus. I see him as a rolling stone. Achieve nothing in Biafra land. Nothing.
But they said he has investment.
That's a personal issue.
Okay.
That's a personal zone interest. Yes. But make him to betray everybody. Over ambitious. Make him to betray Nnamdi Kanu. Over ambitious. I have arrived, yes. I have achieved. Yes. That made him to form a vigilante group and beg on for them against the people of Nnewi. In the name you want to stop sit at home. Okay, this is very yesterday. Yes. Good luck to him, because that's the best thing yes. he will do to a dead person, to open ground and put him.
Yes.
That's the best thing. But if I were to say, yes. if I have the authority, yes. he could not have been buried in Biafra land. I don't know where they bury him, whether in Nnewi yes. or in Abuja. Yes. If I have the power, he could not have been buried in Biafra land.
Why?
And whosoever says to bury, according to the power I have, I will put that person in coma. But God did not give me that power.
Why do you say so? It's a Nigeria. And it's a
then let him go and bury in Nigeria. It's a Nigeria. Let him go and bury in Nigeria. We were buried in Biafra land. Therefore, he's fighting against. Therefore, he don't want to exist. Therefore, he betrayed the agitators. This is the problem the Igbo people are having. They always honor death. Whether that dead body does anything good or anything wrong. Yes. When he was alive, they always want to honor death. Mostly a death that they feel that can wine mind. That's what they call Ozu na one mind.
What does that mean?
A death that yes. can produce wine. Where they will go and display nonsense words.
But do you agree, like I always said, do you agree with the ABC members who have always debated that Opus Odima is the leaders of the Igbos in Nigeria?
This is how they said when Rogers was there. Rogers is the only Igbo leader we know. Yes. Rogers is the only person in mistake. Rogers is this. Now, where's Rogers? Use and the dump.
Yes.
And if you watch, they always use somebody in Imo State, particularly as arrowhead to destabilize Igbos, to destabilize agitation of Biafra. Iwanya from Imo State, Rogers, Imo State, Uzodimma, Imo State, actually could do one who first of all murdered the Mozob.
Myself, yes.
In a way, Imo State. Look at them.
I have a good news for you, Mazi. Yesterday, Obasanjo reportedly said that Nnamdi Kanu should be released for there to be everlasting peace in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Do you agree with Obasanjo?
He may say it verbally,
okay,
and people will see that's a good thing.
Yes.
But he has another interior motive in him, which is how Satan dragged for the body of Ifeanyi Uba is what they are trying to fear.
Yes.
And this is why they make everything to make sure Ifeanyi Uba buried in that area.
Yes.
Because the two Biafrans have come up and said she should not bury in our own soil. Yes. That is trying to deny. And an average of Igbo man love the 15 burial when they die. Even some will write a will, wrap up money that we spend on their burial. Even though some write the program of their burial before they die, because they want the 15 burial. Okay, look at this group they call undertakers. Yes. Undertakers are much in Igbo land. Yes. With a long convoy, long motor, with a carcass of billions of naira that Tamak will eat in the grave, they will put it and carry the dead body, doing Jangrover, throwing it up and down, doing Jangrover, throwing it up and down, doing Jangrover, throwing it up and down, say that honoring the dead, lavishing money, wasting money. Most of them have not helped their relations to be something. But at the burial, you will see that money there. So most of these politicians and so-called way to do in Igbo land love this display of money at burial. So if they could take Ifeanyi Uba to stop it, it will affect them. And what is the reason that my people give not to bury Ifeanyi Uba is Nnamdi Kanu case. Because that's where they stand. You cannot put Nnamdi Kanu invitation and come and have befitting burial. And this is one of the things that delays his burial. Everybody start crying. Both the wife, both the family. Where was the wife when Ifeanyi Uba was committing all these blunders? Why can't he come out and cry up and beg people and tell his husband to stop it? Now when he's dead, that everybody start coming out. This is why Roger said, releasing Nnamdi Kanu, because fear have hold them that in their own time, as this have started, although they later bury Ifeanyi Uba, but as this have started, in their own time it will be worse. That's why all of them are running out to say they're releasing Nnamdi Kanu, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Where they are the problem of Nnamdi Kanu. They are the people put Nnamdi Kanu where he is. They are the people saying that he should not release Nnamdi Kanu. So I did not see their word that is holding ground. If the word of Roger Susodima, Roger Sokolocha, and others can do something, Nigeria Comet will not have cancelled the case Nnamdi Kanu won in Nigerian court, and Nigeria cancel it. Look at it. So their word cannot do anything. All my belief is in God, that God should make possible for Nnamdi Kanu to come out. But for these people, these hypocrites, these betrayers, unfaithful people, call themselves Igbo leaders, Igbo elites, Igbo politicians, Igbo way to do men. I don't believe in them.
So back to the Nigerian issues. Now that they've called for the arrest of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have the capacity to arrest and prosecute Obasanjo?
They cannot do it. I'm telling you, Tinubu cannot do it. Those that are calling for arrest of Obasanjo is a waste of time. Tinubu never try it. Because if you try it, I have said it, it will be applicable to him. I may say, he may like, if it's only Jonathan, he may like to intimidate Jonathan because of the side he came from. He said they are minority, they are South, they are Igbos, Omibo. They can use this one to try to intimidate Jonathan, but now he cannot do it because now Jonathan and Obasanjo are involved. So Tinubu cannot do it. Tinubu can arrest me. I Okokondem. Okokondem. I believe it's just not a waste of time. It's just do hands like this. I need that man within 24 hours,
yes.
DSS will come and pick me. I agree on that.
Yes.
But for Obasanjo and Jonathan, Goodluck cannot do it. No power can do it.
No power can arrest Obasanjo.
The only thing I know can arrest Obasanjo is only the time his time have come to leave this world and we live peacefully. That's the only time. Look at Abacha did it. What is Abacha? Look at Abacha did it. What is Abacha? Dinka try it to bother him when he killed Murtala. Where is Dinka? There's a people that okay, let me put it in that. Let me put it. Obasanjo is a principality. Obasanjo is a principality. You can't do him anything. He may be a principality in a good way. He may be a principality in a bad way, but he can nobody. That's the government. Even military coup, any junta that take over or military man that take over cannot touch Obasanjo. You can't probe him. You remember Babangida, you say you arrest him. Go arrest Babangida. Go and arrest him. There are some people in Nigeria now, no matter what happened, yes, you can't touch them.
Okay, sir. By tomorrow we'll continue having these discussions. Before I let you go, let me just ask this question. There's a rumor that we'll have it well on Saturday that the son of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Sheyi, may have been programmed to take over as the new Lagos State governor. What do you have to say about that?
If you watch, it's not surprising to me.
Yes.
If you watch Tinubu, his government, starting from Lagos State, yes, is associate government, loyalist government, yes, household government. Now look at it. When he was governor of Lagos State, his mother was Oloja, yes, of Lagos State. His wife, senator. Yes. Now I think his daughter is Oloja, yes, of Nigeria. Yes. You look at how this is going. And do you think that all said and done in this life, yes, after Tinubu is beaten, he will not work for any of in child to be at least local government chairman or chairperson? He will do it. And now he's looking forward. These were people like him don't want Nigeria to disintegrate, don't want Biafrans to go, because he's looking forward to blame any of his seed to become president tomorrow. But it will be like India, yes, Gandhi's family. You understand? So I'm not surprised if I had the rumor that he want his son to be the next governor of Lagos State. Which if he wants, it will be. It will be. He's trying to blend him now, yes, to reach the federal level. Maybe after the governor, he will be a senator. From that senator, maybe the first year, he will be ordinary senator. Then if he go for the second time as a senator, he become a senior president. From there, he may become vice president. Next one, president. So that his lineage will continue. Other Nigerians are fools. They cannot be able to rule.
Other Nigerians are fools.
They cannot be able to rule.
Okay, thanks for coming, sir. I want to have Mr. Ni on this morning, but again, I say God bless you.
And bless you,
Mr.
God bless you in Jesus' name.
Let me have Mr. Ni this morning. Good morning, Mr. Ni. It's nice having you back. There's no way to play this thing on.
Good morning.
Mr. Ni, there is this report. APC members are saying that Obasanjo should be arrested alongside Goodluck Jonathan. Do you think that the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, can ever try to arrest Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan?
Good morning. Well, it is just the hypocrisy for me.
Okay.
Because yesterday I saw, or 2 days ago, I saw how so much attacks, so much arrows and spears were thrown at the person of Obasanjo by Tinubu surrogates. These are the likes of the old, the old hag called Bayo Ononuga, and of course the likes of Sunday Dare, even Rene Mokri. I mean, these are people who we know them to be full of hate. I mean, these are people. There's nothing relevant of them outside politics. We can see that let your handwork, let it speak for you.
You're right. Yes.
Enough of the excuse. You see, it is when a man doesn't have anything to show for, then they result into insults. You get the point?
Yes.
Then they start arguing, they start saying, yes, it is because my father was poor, that is why I, the son, couldn't make it. Oga, you came to the world, you got the same platform. Tinubu was given a platform to rule as a president.
Yes.
He is failing. And
failing.
as far as we're concerned, Obasanjo remains a Nigerian citizen.
Yes.
And not just an ordinary citizen, a senior citizen who has the rights, he has that local standard to come out and submit important opinions about a failing government. He said it, that you are failing.
Yes.
One thing that Tinubu has not been able to do is fight corruption.
But do you think that Tinubu have that right to fight corruption?
He came on board in less than 3 months, but Adu was caught pants down trying to rob the government for over 500 billion. Tinubu was supposed to use that lady to serve as a lesson.
Yes.
But instead, he shielded her, kept her in a guest house, feeding her.
Yes.
And he said we shouldn't worry. The next month, we saw a Yaya Bello,
Yes.
who had stolen nothing less than 100 billion. When the EFCC chairman, who was a pastor, came out swearing to whatever God he believed in, that if he doesn't arrest Yaya Bello, he will rather resign. In less than 24 hours, we saw Yaya Bello at the state house,
Yes.
bowing to Tinubu, and then that case died a natural death. Now, those two examples will tell you how Tinubu intends to fight corruption. Obasanjo has said it,
Yes.
that this is pure state capture. This is a man who had perfected the strategy on how to monopolize, state governance. He has been able to monopolize because he has perfected it in Lagos. And for you as a person who can capture Lagos, can capture Nigeria. Let us be frank with ourselves.
Okay, if you can capture Lagos, yes, can capture Nigeria.
Lagos is the heartbeat of Nigeria. Yes. Lagos is the shining light.
Yes.
And if you have the capacity to capture Lagos, you can capture Nigeria. Because what it takes to capture Lagos, right, yes, is money. And what it takes to capture Nigeria will equally be money. Yes. You can see Adeboye is not speaking from both sides of his mouth.
But Adeboye is saying that if not for prayers, dollar will have been.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. He is not speaking from both sides of his mouth. During campaign, yes, Tinubu donated billions. Itobi donated billions. Atiku donated billions to the churches. Right? The churches have now turned to a place of political, charade. They turn it to a charade. Tinubu is a man that when you speak against him, yes, your head will be what? Will be rolled. Obasanjo cannot be arrested. Because Obasanjo, as it stands today, is one of the most influential leaders in Africa. Right? Obasanjo today is even more influential than Tinubu in Africa.
Right, yes.
You cannot dispute it. Go to Uganda, go to African Union, even go to United Nations. Obasanjo is more influential than Tinubu. Right? If it wasn't because of his influence, right, they would have done everything possible to tarnish. Look at them. They say that Obasanjo used the Nigerian money to build the Bells University. I think we use the Nigerian money to build the American University. Yes. What about Tinubu that has been using the Lagos money for the last 4 years? There are allegations that Tinubu has the largest share through an SPV in what we call, what's it called? This Alpha Beta. Right? In Alpha Beta. So these people are not ready to do anything. You see that they put so much attention, yes, in fighting opposition. We thought we were done with campaign.
Abi?
No, we thought we were done with campaign.
I said Abi.
Then this is not campaign period. So if people tell you that your policy is not working, try something else. Instead of saying, okay, we look at it, we'll retweak it. They start telling you your history. Shut up. When you were there, are we in campaign period?
I don't understand.
And I don't blame them because they understand that tactics that they will use to rig election in 2027 is what they have tried in Edo. You know, the president came out and said that I will capture Edo and nothing will happen. And he did capture Edo. He came out and said that I will capture Ondo and he captured Ondo. They have told you that they will capture Anambra and it will happen.
But the Igbo's are saying no.
Let them go and sit down.
Okay, why you're there?
Okay, don't worry.
Let them go and sit down.
Excuse me, I want to say something.
Okay.
Tinubu will capture.
Okay.
He will capture Anambra and there's nothing you will do.
Listen.
Okay.
It's not a matter of there's nothing you will do.
Yes.
If you look at Ondo is a place where it's part of Southwest.
Yes.
Where Tinubu
is Edo part of Southwest?
I'm coming.
Are you telling me that Anambra when it comes to politics?
No.
Are you telling me that?
Let me tell you.
Are you telling me that in politics? Is Anambra more rugged than Edo when it comes to politics?
What is your
Is Anambra more rugged?
Do you know what you mean by ruggedity?
What are you telling me that Anambra is more rugged than Edo?
What is ruggedity you're talking about? House of his scared is Edo.
House of his scared is Edo when it comes to politics.
What are you talking about?
It's a bit from Anambra.
Bro, let me tell you, I don't want to give you histories of potential top political juggernauts that have come risen from that place. Mention one that have come from Edo. But we're not talking about that, gentlemen. I want you to calm down.
Yes.
Don't get involved in anything. Don't get involved in anything that you don't know. You understand? Forget that what they are doing now, it might be pleasant to APC. But what the fact is that are they building democracy in Nigeria?
Okay.
What Tinubu is trying to do, is it something that you can come out today and say yes? But let me tell you, he can try it in somewhere else. He can try it in Enugu, Imo, Ebonyi, and some other state. But you see that Abga,
Yes.
in Anambra State,
Okay.
it represents something, and the people will not want to
Yes.
sell it out based on whatever reason. Since that time till now,
Yes.
how many years now? More than 2-3 decades now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Anambra has been a one party, and that thing was agreed that, but if you bring money,
Yes.
this Tinubu money to Anambra State, you see a small boy that will treat his money for him. So now they compare this thing. When they run into feudalism gradually, the Southwest.
But
let me tell you, no, stop that.
I will not allow you to run. I will not allow you to run with this narrative. I am trying to.
Yes, I try to.
Wait, I am not supporting to. I am not supporting to.
Yes.
You must understand where I am coming from.
Yes.
I am not a supporter of Tinubu.
I know.
I am telling you what is obtainable.
Money politics.
Not only money politics. The politicking behind INEC. The judiciary behind the pronouncement of the winner. Look at what happened in Imo State. Don't forget how number 4 became number 1.
And I heard that it was this
Kekere Ekun that did the magic. And you should be scared because Kekere Ekun now has the sword
completely
of injustice. So you should be ready. I'm telling you that this man, I don't know how what Gabby said. He said Nigeria will become a one-man state and Obasanjo is not crying for a revolution. You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke when a man like Obasanjo, a general, a man that faced the Afghan war, who saw tears blood, telling you that if you are not careful, Nigeria will become a Lagos state. And then you are here telling me that Anambra is sophisticated. How sophisticated is Anambra when it comes to those states, when it comes to organicity? But let us put that aside.
Yes, please put it aside.
Okay.
You must be ready because Anambra Soludo is working in cahoots with Tinubu. You must understand that Anambra is being pocketed. Soludo has been pocketed.
But do you think Soludo will ever cross to APC? That's the question.
The question was, who knew that Peter Obi would ever cross to PDP?
You are right.
It was upon his cross carpeting he started wearing black. ABGA is nothing when it comes to national politics. Yes, ABGA was founded and was a legacy left by Otutu. Everybody understands that. But if you are not careful, these people who are in power are usurpers. They stole a mandate and they stood by it. Have you forgotten?
Well, I'm coming. You understand at this point? He said to the fact that let me use the mic for you. That it's not about winning Anambra. It's about if, for example, the right party wins and then the court now say, for example, what happened to Uzodinma, someone that took fourth, then was importantly made the first. What would happen in Anambra?
No, they know sensitive places they can go and do their manipulation. They know the level of funding they can do. They know the level of malpractice. They know states that are vulnerable, but not in Anambra. Anambra people are not going to sell their votes like the way you saw in Ondo states. That is because almost 50% or 70% of people there are billionaires. So how much are you going to give them for one cup of garri? But you can do it in Ogun State, do it in Ondo,
in Lagos.
Possibly in Lagos, because I hear that he is the next governor of Lagos State.
That's what they are saying. That Tinubu might become the next governor.
No, that boy has already been sealed. Don't be doing hands like this, because that's what Yorubas wanted.
No.
They pretend a lot. No, I'm telling you.
I don't think
Sheyi is going to become the governor of Lagos State. So what is there anything wrong with that? No, but excuse me. Is there anything wrong with that? No, but is there anything wrong with Sheyi becoming governor of Lagos State?
I don't think our democracy is right. That's my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. There's nothing wrong. The young one is simply ambitious. You see, if I thought that line of reasoning, people will say, anybody can reason anyhow.
Yes.
If you don't want us to be very objective, then we reason radically. Then we know how we're going to land.
Mr. Niyi, he said Yorubas wanted Sheyi to be the next governor of Lagos. Do you agree? Do you trust his line? Or do you think just
I think where Mr. Chinedu is getting it wrong is Lagosians. Not Yorubas. Lagosians. Right? Because if you talk of Yorubas, in Lagos, Osun State people want to be Lagos State governor.
You are right.
Oyo State person wants to be a Lagos State governor.
Yes.
But as it stands today, Lagosians themselves have been pushed aside by the hegemony of Tinubu. And they should have themselves to be blamed because I do not care about their politics. Yes. I have always said it that I'm from Oyo State.
I'm from Oyo State.
Listen, if Tinubu understands that you come and further my interests, he will put you there. Mr. Chinedu, you can become the next governor of Lagos. All you have to do is change your name.
No.
All you have to do is change your name.
I want to do.
You have to change your name to Tinubu Wasiu.
Yes, bro. Yes, now Alhaji Wasiu.
No, Olakusumi.
Because the way things are going now, we don't know. Because you change your name overnight and then you just become the governor. Okay, you become governor, we don't know.
Honestly, but that's okay. But what we're trying to say this morning is that there's no need because most of these people who are shouting today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you know, what role did they play in the past? You know, to make sure that our democracy build a strong leadership.
So let me take you back.
Okay.
I'm going to know, but I have your time today. Now, we are looking at the fact that APC members are saying that Chief Olusegun Obasanjo should be arrested and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. The both of them should be arrested by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu can ever arrest Chief Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan?
Nobody should be seen above the law. Nobody, including Buhari. You know, it's just that they attach this kind of sentiment of untouchable. The former president, don't go there. They can be arrested. They are not above all those presidents in other parts of the country that are facing, you know, court processes.
Yes.
What happened to Zuma of South Africa? But it can never happen in Nigeria.
Yes, Mr. What's his name? I saw his name. Mr. NJ6 Omologo 45. He said, "What a government!" Well, we are part. But like I said, if you are watching, kindly click on the like button, on notifications, and then share what you are doing to others.
So that is the picture of it. That is the game. That is what it represents, and that is what we are talking about today. You know, let's say you come out and contest for governorship of Lagos State. There's nothing wrong with that. If the man has what it takes, okay, he can fly. You know, but the thing is that, you know, there is also rumor that he's likely going to pick an Igbo man as deputy governor of Lagos State. But that would be a very tough dream for those who are, you know, pending the rumor. Likely, the whole structures will give in to him because Sanwo-Olu has become very insignificant. You can see very clearly that the man, you know, is just a ceremonial, the first ever, you know, I don't know how to put it, but he has not given back to Lagosians. You know, everything is centered on what Baba says at the end of the day. Baba is Tinubu saying anything? Did he say anything this morning? Okay, this is what we're going to do. That is just it. So you can see the collapse of BRT under Sanwo-Olu. A very beautiful policy. BRT is no longer working. I've gone there myself and I've asked questions. If you look at the BRT stations within Lagos State, all the strong infrastructure there, nobody's maintaining them. They've all collapsed. Yes. You know, and you know that we have Lagosians. We have Yoruba Lagosians.
You are an Igbo man. I'm trying to take you on this. So ask Pastor. You are an Igbo man. And you have been saying that why can't a Lagosian, I'm not a Lagosian, I'm proud to be from Abeokuta State, but why can't a Lagosian be a governor in Lagos? What do you think about that?
No, it's not because the people who are looking at it from that angle know that they are non-Yoruba Lagosians. And they are Lagosians. You know, Gbadebo, you know, Williams,
the Labour Party.
Yes, you look at it, they know themselves. Like somebody like former governor of Lagos State, Ambode, they say, when you look at this, you know they are Lagosians, they know themselves.
But they said they were starting from Ondo State. Even
no, I'm just giving you references. You understand? They are there. Lagos for Lagos. You understand? Take it back, all those kind of stuff. You know, but it does that the structure of that was established, the political structure was established to be controlled by a feudalist theory. That feudalistic theory, you know, is what has held Lagos State hostage on one man's pocket till now. So if they're going to break that jinx, you know, they almost did. If Labour Party that was believed to have won until everything turned against them because they never expected it, maybe would have seen the crack in Tinubu's political empire dynasty in Lagos State.
I'm going to stay. Mr. Pastor, do you agree with Mr. Tinubu who said that the next governor of Lagos, if it's to be the son of our president, Tinubu, it does not mean anything? What do you have to say? Do you think that it means if the son take over as Lagos State governor?
It's not funny to me, and it's not new. You know, we all know Lagos as Baba Sokpe State.
Baba Sokpe State?
Yes, that is what I call Lagos State. I don't call it Lagos State, I call it Baba Sokpe State. I will give you an example. Odumbaku,
Yes.
the Ojodu local government chairman currently now, I senior the young man. You understand me? But being it that his father worked with Tinubu,
Yes.
so during the campaign time, I could remember that very day of election at Ojodu, we all gathered there. Although I wanted to vote for him anyway because I love the young man. What I was hearing, Baba Sokpe, Baba Sokpe, Baba Sokpe, Baba Sokpe, we did not cast any vote till night. At the end of the day, he was announced the winner.
There was no vote, but there was a winner.
There was a winner. There was no vote. Because Baba don't Sokpe. You understand? Baba Sokpe is already the vote cast.
But do you think that Baba Sokpe can ever happen in Igboland?
Go to the east, you see, look at River State, for example. See how it's going. Because we are not registered with the mindset of Baba Sokpe. Everybody have their freedom. If you rule and go. This is my own time. Allow me to do my own thing.
But people are saying, one of the reasons why, before I go back to Mr. Chedu, one of the reasons why your people may not become president is because you don't bow to elders or godfathers. Do you agree with that, people?
Point of correction.
Yes.
How do you expect, in what way should I bow to the elders? When an elder is not saying the truth, you want me to join him and tell lies? No, I want to know now. And let me tell you, in Eastern region, we have what we call culture. In Eastern region, we have what we call, we are the first people to practice democracy.
How do you mean?
Now, in the days back in the centuries of the 1870s, centuries of democratic system of government in the East, before the arrival of the Lord Lugard, when he came, which I believe he came into Nigeria 1871 thereabout. So he was successfully in the northern part of Nigeria because they were practicing one system of government. When he came to the west here, the Yorubas, it was successfully not 100%, but let me say 60-70% because he had an opposition, the elite, the ones that are Latin a little, but there were few in number. But he fell woefully completely in the eastern part of Nigeria. How? When he went to the elder, per se, the Oba or the Igwe, the person in charge of the community, the man started giving him a condition that he is not the only person to make a decision that can speak for the people. He said, how do you mean? Are you not the? He said, yes, I am the king, but there are people who put me there, whose opinion is required. And then you have Okpara, that is the first son. You have Omoada, that is the first daughters. Then you have the king's men. You have Zenozo. You have departments in terms of law making, which their opinion is needed before the final conclusion. So the Lord Lugard himself find it difficult to be waiting in all these due processes. You get it now? You see why? So on that note, he became fed up. It was very, very unsuccessful. So he has to, rugged it. That's why it was used indirectly, because it was not that successfully. So he used indirect way to enter that east, which leads to the first riot in Nigeria that took place in 1929 under the watch of Clifford Constitution, the first constitution in Nigeria, 1922. So that riot came as a result of tax, because it was not in our system. Our women, our mother, great-grandmothers revolted and went against it. From there, it continues. So up to date, That's why they say Igbo amazing.
What does that mean again?
It means that Igbo people do not know a king, a leader. Not that they don't have a leader.
Okay.
But the issue is this. Oh, it is only in Igbo land you will see somebody, a man, whether commoner or not commoner, who stand up and tell the king, this thing you are doing is wrong. And this thing you are doing is not our system. Our elders or forefathers, or you say tradition, culture, they will tell the king. But in other parts like Yorubas, they will kind of, let you know appear as if I'm insult. I don't want to set an head. But Igbo man does not send you in that. He will tell the elderly person, being an elder, you are supposed to do this.
So you think that that means what is working in Lagos might not work in your own place?
Yes, actually. I could remember the current minister of I think transportation, David Mine,
yes,
was the former governor of Ebonyi State. If you ask him himself, being the former governor, he will tell you. Even there was a time him, the governor, came to open a hospital, which the youth denied him.
We heard that even Ike Kwemadu, I'm coming back to him now, even Ike Kwemadu, when he was the deputy state president, was reportedly beaten in Germany.
By the same Igbo people. You understand?
Yes.
Because we believe that an elder should act like one.
Not by age.
Not by age.
Okay. Mr. Chinedu, before I go to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, because Okocha is saying that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Yes, he said it yesterday. But now, you have said that Obasanjo can't be arrested. Nobody is bigger than the rule of law. But what about Obasanjo and Jonathan alone? What should happen to Muhammadu Buhari? Because the ABC members are only calling Obasanjo and Jonathan. They don't mention Buhari. What should happen to Muhammadu Buhari?
Because that is the way they are looking at. Yes. That's where they feel that it should be interesting for them, convenient for them to do that, because the South are cowards. The Southern Nigeria are cowards. They feel somehow when it comes to anything that has to do with the northern part of the country. They are kind of scared to do anything, But when it comes to South, you see them coming up with all manner of things, but when it is time for them to look at issues the way it's supposed to affect the North, they pretend as if they don't know what they are doing. That is just the truth. The Métis Allah has been released. A lot of them has been released from the North. You see Boko Haram, they are always being released. Then Tinubu, because he's an Igbo man, is being kept there. Nnamdi Kanu is being kept there. Even if he's a Northerner, imagine someone that have not done anything, they still keep him there. So it tells you a lot of things about the situation in Nigeria currently now.
29,000 Yoruba people
has been killed.
Were killed by S-men. Tinubu is your president, who is supposed to be a Yoruba man. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, now that's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to say it here now, and he was almost running me down completely here, because what the Yorubas are embracing is a leftover of the political feudalist northernization agenda that is being extended to the southern southwest, and the Tinubu is introducing that culture and tradition to the Yoruba land. So the infiltration of the Fulani, Fulanization, northernization, Islamization, whatever it is, whatever it carries, is being seen physically in the way and manner the Southwest play their politics, and by so doing they are introducing it gradually. You can see over 29,000 Yorubas alone. I'm talking about Yorubas alone. They are killed by S-men, and if you look at the number of people who are agitating for Yoruba nation, they are not Muslims. Why are they not Muslims? Why is it that the Muslims are not coming out to say Odua nation, Odua nation? Sunday boy is a Christian. What does that tell you?
Do you think that Yoruba Muslim may be complicit in all this?
It's very easy to call. That's what I'm telling you now. What do they need is just to turn, and that is all. They already have the system. They already understand the tradition and culture. They just to turn completely, and that and then you fly. So that is it. And the Christian community in Yoruba land, you understand, are already entertaining deep fear. They can decide to switch over and close their churches and join Islam.
That Yorubas may join, they may leave Christianity and join Islam.
Well, I'm telling you, haven't you seen it happen? I think it's a joke that the president of a secular nation went to Saudi Arabia and sat down and was advocating for any Islamic conferences, saying no manner of things. You know why this relationship they are enjoying it with this Northerners? Why Nnamdi Kanu is being kept there? It's because of that issue. They are looking for a way, to successfully envelop the entire Nigeria by this agenda. That's the only reason why Nnamdi Kanu is there. And they see every Biafran, every Igbo man as an obstacle. Igbo remains an obstacle to that agenda. But do all this rubbish. Anybody can come and say, because they know they see. When it happens, they say, hey! They'll convert. You see Christians leaving Christianity and joining. Barata, you will not say you will not be surprised.
But the question goes to us, since we are going this line, is Nigeria an Islamic nation?
What are you talking about? Go and ask Lord Lugard. What did he actually Lord Lugard did when he left, I think, Mali, where he was doing his colonization, or Congo, where he was doing his colonization, and he was posted to Nigeria. Go and look at his documents. Was Igbo man invited when they were about to do their southern and northern protectorate? Igbo man was not there. No. Look at the list of people that were there. Igbo man was not there. Because they have already seen that Igbo will give them wahala. They will not go agree for all this kind of a thing.
I mean, obviously, you agree to that Yoruba man that was here at the time that said that the Igbos are the only reason why the Igbos and Benin, the only reason why Nigeria have not been Islamized.
No, for you, Idelen. What are you doing? They are still angry over it up to now because the coup of 1966 that want to take place on the 17th January 1966 was to totally put Nigeria under Islamization. But unfortunately, Chukwumanzogu coup took place on the 15th January 1960. They have not been able to publish that report up till now. But if you see that when they come today, you see go on talking from, he will not tell you the real thing. The foundation of what led why the Chukwumanzogu was a counter coup. But you know I don't like Yoruba. You know I don't like Yorubas. I think you are to understand I don't think you're a Yoruba man. No, I'm telling you because you do it in the back when we are not there. No, that's your business. Yeah. But yes, it can happen. It can say another thing when we are not there. Yeah. But what the real thing I want to tell you is this, boss. They are using the Yorubas to threaten the Biafrans, the Northerners, because of the war. The Yorubas joined the Northerners to fight Igbo. But I can tell you the number of times before the war, Igbos have struggled to save the life of Yorubas. Apart from what Fadui did. Yes. But the whole thing is playing out and they are just enjoying the loot of the war. Yes. When they move this from this angle to this angle, they are enjoying the loot of the war. But we are going to look at the duration and sustainability of this relationship over time. Let them continue. They cannot fix Nigeria until now. They cannot, and there's no plan that Nigeria is going to be fixed. So if they have gotten to their point, let's go to where they are. Are they not saying tax? You look at what they're talking about tax now. Tax. Yes. You know what? They say they are not productive.
You're not saying no.
And for the fact that you want to deploy, but watch it at the end of the day. But it's better. Forget whether this thing. Well, I keep on saying it. Nigeria should disintegrate, and the people that will disintegrate Nigeria are not these people we are seeing in Abuja. This northern are saying negotiable. When Buhari was there, they said non-negotiable. Leave all these people.
So, Mr. Chinedu, let me have about thanks for coming, sir. We have you more tomorrow. Let me have Pastor. No, let me have you one. Before I give him the mic. Now, Pastor, straightforward question: is Nigeria an Islamic country?
Yes.
What do you mean?
For example,
Yes.
as it is now, Islam ticket ruling. Even before now, Nigeria has been under Islamic nation, paying their dues as Islamic nation. Before now, I'm not saying it started under Tinubu. The thing have already existing before Tinubu come into power.
Yes.
And that is why you can vividly remember
it was Babangida that made Nigeria to join Organization of Islamic Council then.
God bless you for reminding me.
Yes.
If you watch, remember 2-3 months ago,
Yes.
the Northerners say something that Igbos want to rule Nigeria, that they should accept Islam just like Yoruba.
So let us greet Miss Gladys like she always greet us. Miss Gladys Oyabo, good morning, ma.
Good morning, ma.
Murphy Osas, happy midday to you all. Happy midday to you, ma.
Happy midday.
Mr. Murphy Osas, he said the problem of Nigeria is law. As long as there is no law, it won't get better. That's Mr. Murphy Osas. They are using 2 eyes to look inside a bottle. Do you agree with Mr. Murphy Osas? We say the problem of Nigeria is the law.
The law, yes, yeah. I buy the idea because a country that is lawlessness is a country that don't have future.
Nigeria doesn't have future.
Nigeria doesn't have future. I've been telling you this thing before.
Yes.
Go and check it. Before now, I told you Nigeria know better. It's not a cause, but that is the reality. Look at where we are heading to. Now everybody believe that if Jagaba go there, he will do better than this. It's worse. And nobody know the person that will take over him have. You understand it? So it's, instead of getting better, the thing is going worse now because there is no law that will hold these people accountable for any acts or any step.
So let me ask you my final question this morning before I come to Mr. Femi, who is here. Now, APC members, that was on Twitter yesterday, that Obasanjo and Jonathan must be arrested by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do you think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have that political will to arrest former President Obasanjo and Jonathan? But people are not asking. You are talking about Jonathan and Obasanjo. How about asking Tinubu to arrest the immediate past president, Muhammadu Buhari? What do you have to say?
Why they are saying that? Because this is an opposition. They are no opposition. Yes. So you cannot stand up and arrest the person that hand over power to you, which he knew. They didn't win election, but it was given to you. Now, good and fine. Arresting who? Obasanjo. I don't believe it's not going to be possible. Do you know who Obasanjo is?
But it's Obasanjo above the law. Why let it go?
Obasanjo is not above the law, but at the same time, it's above the law based on the law that is playing in Nigeria. Based on the system we are running. On a normal phenomenon, former president of this country supposed to be in jail. Muhammadu Buhari is supposed to be in jail, but he's working freely. So it's supposed to start with him.
People even say that even Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself too, as a man Lagos State governor, he too should be arrested.
You see what I am saying now? We are still saying the same thing. Even Tinubu himself. Let's assume now he will not be in a say because he's the current president. But if it is a country that their system is actually working, he wouldn't have become president. To start with, he will not be president, but because our system is not working, that's why he become president and is going to remain 2027 because the system is not working.
Okay, thank you so much, Evangelist Ben. It's nice having you. Tomorrow again, we'll have you here tomorrow. But God bless you. Thanks for coming. Let me have Mr. Femi on this morning. Mr. Femi, you can join, sir. Mr. Femi, good morning, sir. Good morning. You face the camera, sir. So, what's your name? Tell me, I forgot. What's your name, sir?
Okay, additional.
Mr. Additional too is here. But this is let me start from Mr. Femi. President Olusegun Obasanjo and Jonathan, they must be arrested by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is the opinion of APC members yesterday on Twitter, flying up and down. Do you see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu arresting former presidents, Jonathan and Muhammad and Olusegun Obasanjo? Number two, people are now asking that if you are arresting Jonathan and Obasanjo, how about Muhammadu Buhari, who left before Tinubu took over? What do you have to say?
Honestly speaking, you see that Twitter. Yes. I have a Twitter account too. Yes. But Twitter is a place, it's a public toilet. Okay. It's a place where you can vomit your rubbish, no censure. They can so many obscene things. You can see it there. Yes. All the things you cannot do on YouTube, you can do it on X. Yes. You can talk about killing. You can show the something horrible, something obscene. Yes. You can show it there. So I'm not surprised about anything that come from X, whatever. Yes. So all those kind of statements, I usually ignore them, and I don't meditate on it, because it has been a culture that no former president has been prosecuted in this country.
But is that good for democracy?
It's not good for democracy, but it is our culture. Even when Jonathan was invited to come and bear witness, he demanded some billions of naira for fuel before he can come. Even when Obasanjo was first came in, he organized what you call the Puta panel. Yeah. IBB was invited. Did they respond? Anything happen? So it has been our culture. No former president has been prosecuted. So many former governors have been prosecuted. They can prosecute a former governor, but former president, there is no precedence. We have not heard that any former president, let alone, we are not talking about one of biggest former president around the world, president of the former president in the world. They are calling for his arrest. They are just wasting their, honestly speaking, like I said, Twitter is a place where you can go and just you can run your mouth anyhow.
Let me ask Mr. Adesina, do you see President Bola Ahmed Tinubu arresting former president Goodluck Jonathan and Chief Olusegun Obasanjo?
Well, I don't think he will do that, because he is a man that knows the politics, and those that are calling for the arrest, they are just his followers, and those ones they just doing it just to rubbish those former presidents. What is the essence of arresting them? What is their offense? That's the first question. What have they done? Have they committed treason?
But allegation of corruption.
The ex-president might give some opinions about them. They might have research concerning the way they govern. Yes. And Obasanjo has been a father that has been calculating them, telling them, this we are going astray, you are going. It will tell them that is good for democracy. So I don't see reason why you can call for arrest of any of our ex-president. But they have not done anything against the nation.
Mr. Adesina, let me have you on the second time before you go to work now. You are going somewhere. I have to call you in. Now, so we are seeing reports of the son of our president now, Mr. Tinubu, as the next governor of Lagos. People are endorsing him.
Okay, people.
Yes. The different people are endorsing him. Do you see the son of our president, Mr. Tinubu, becoming Nigeria's next president? What do you think about it?
Well, I don't think he will become a governor. Okay. And those doing it are also people's presidents who are close to the presidency. Yes. They are the one doing all those lobbying. So that will favor their own pocket. That's it is. But the Jagaba himself, he knows the politics. He cannot use his son. He has more people that can use. So those just saying that are just APC Jaboris. They just say their own. It won't work.
Okay, Mr. Adesina, thanks for coming, sir. And have a lovely day.
Thank you.
So let me continue having Mr. Adesina have left to go to work. But now, these are the issues now in Nigeria. Okay. The son of our president. Okay. Mr. Tinubu, he has been endorsed by so-called in Nigeria. Different groups comes out. Do you see him becoming the next governor of Lagos?
Honestly speaking, I said something yesterday. My challenge is that these people, they are not performing. What is my challenge if Tinubu son become governor of Lagos State and he became another Ambode or he became another Fasola, taking the Lagos State forward? I care. I'm not care. Let's go to advanced countries like United States of America. We have seen where a father has become president. Bush father, Bush, son.
Yes.
You have not heard about it.
Yes.
One papa become president. Later on, his son came. George W. Bush became president. Bill Clinton was a president of America. His wife later was Hillary Clinton. He became permanent secretary of state in the United States. He even contested. He almost won against Donald Trump. So what is wrong in that? But my challenge is when they fail to perform because they have one godfather, or because of romance between father and son, he could not perform very well. So for people that are calling for him to come and become governor, I don't know the potential they see in him. And if Tinubu see the potential in him that he can rule Lagos State, let him come and prove himself.
Ms. Gladys Oyabo from Los Angeles, you are still with us, but we are greeting you. The background is noisy because obviously today there's a lot of cars and activities, and everybody's calling and trying to sell their market.
So for anybody that is saying, but this man that saying it's not possible that Tinubu, let me tell you, the Tinubu that I know will not see any challenge that him be president and his son governor in Lagos State. We will not see anything wrong with it. Because
but do you think that our democracy is ripe enough to have a father supporting the same political party in the political as the president and the son becoming governor in one country? Don't you think that our democracy is not enough for that?
There is nothing. Let me tell you, honestly speaking, in my own opinion, yes, I've told you what I want is resort. Even Tinubu grandson want to give us the best thing that we need in Lagos State. Do Fort Mainland Bridge, come to our site, rehabilitate all our roads, give us electricity like the one that the state should build right here. Even it's not if it is not Tinubu son, is he going to be me? Or I have any brother that want to contest? Or as someone who is there now, of what special benefit do I have there? So if Tinubu son become Lagos State governor, he should just do the needful. Just buy our road, give us what we need. It doesn't concern me. I'm not bothered.
Maybe Oluwa coming. Wait, Oluwa. So do you agree with him? He said even if Tinubu's son become governor, it does not concern him. Do you agree with him?
You see, when you say it does not concern him, he's trying to make it right. See, when you do the needful, there is no need of complaining. When the basic amenity is done, the only democracy that will fight for that we are living on, like democracy is government for the people and by the people. When the people enjoy the reality of the government, there will no room for complaints. No matter who comes, do the reality, do what humanity needs. Protect us, life and property, infrastructure, road, everything will be conducive for us to stay, to live. We earn our living accordingly. So it doesn't really matter who rules.
It doesn't matter who rules. It doesn't matter. So now let me take you to my main topic today. APC members are saying, that's their opinion, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, should arrest Olusegun Obasanjo and Jonathan. Do you agree with them?
You see, that language is not pure. How will you arrest them? What have they done? They have come and do their own, they have gone. You see, they're supposed to, if the language you turn around, they're supposed to arrest me.
They should arrest me?
This present one.
Why?
Because you look about the situation yesterday and today, you see yesterday was better than today, far away. Why are you arresting the better one? It's not possible. See what happened? Yes. See, let's not be frank with ourselves. Both of them, there was no hardship like this. Why arresting them? Arrest the hardship man.
Arrest the hardship man.
The one that see the history of Nigeria. Nigeria never suffer like this. Under him, you can't eat, you can't live. What I was talking about here? He said the truth will set you free. They don't have the truth. Then the last one have the truth. How can you buy a bag of rice 7,000, 8,000? You're not buying 100,000. I'm not saying to arrest the one that is good. I leave the bad. I leave the ugly. See, the present government we are facing here now is not reliable.
They're not reliable
at all. Their language is not pure. They will say tomorrow there will be food. Tomorrow will be harder than today. What are they saying? We are not animal here. We are human beings. We have knowledge. We have brain. They lost the game. They always give us propaganda. Every day, money goes, food go day, road go day.
fuel will come down. How much is fuel now? Nobody's shouting. Everybody just suffering and smiling under Jagaba, the lion of Bodilon. Imagine the lion of Bodilon. Imagine Jagaba. Okay, supposed to use us prestige to match matchable and let Nigeria live accordingly. But if they test woefully,
you supported Jagaban.
See, Jagaba, it brings a language of change from change to renew hope. At the end, we believe that we will be better than Jonathan. At the end, now see, you know what, Mom Buhari. Single-handedly work my Buhari to gain. But it's under 6 months, Boko Haram end. How many years now? 8 years gone. Boko Haram is not generating, it's not giving birth to different mafians. Under their watch. Now we now see the what they call Lukurula, Lakurawa. See, they will see from under one again, under their watch. Because where are we going from here? Where is really happening to Nigeria? There's nobody to cross, there's nobody to even talk. It's only a person that is left. About that, ready for you will talk about how you will survive. Yes, sir. All of us again, then they hit them. Because there's no position anymore. Yes, sir. But in reality, they know that their days are numbered.
So, Mr. Femi, round up, please.
Okay. Well, concerning, I've said a lot about. I've said a lot about arresting former president. It has never. There's no precedent. No former president has been arrested in this country, and that is that's very, very unreasonable. Then you ask one question from the one man here that is Nigeria an Islamic country? I say no. Islamic country that is observing its public holiday on Sunday. I mean, on every religious festival during Christmas, we are going to observe holiday. During Easter, we are going to observe holiday. And a country that has its weekend, Sunday, Saturday, go to Islamic country, their weekends, I mean, it's a Thursday, Friday. So up to this moment, we are still observing Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. I say, do you know that Saturday was never a part of holiday in Nigeria before? It was Goan that granted 7-day Adventists. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was Sunday. Only Sunday. So Saturday was later added because of 7-day Adventists, which is part of Christian. So I don't like anybody to come here and say Nigeria is an Islamic country. They take it too far. Nigeria is not an Islamic country. Nigeria still remains. Anybody may just try to paint Nigeria as Islamic country. It's not possible. It's a secular country. So many times Christian leaders around the world come to Nigeria. Radonke visited Nigeria several times. Let me tell you, attending it does not mean that we are Muslim country. Tinubu just went there recently. He went there to go and talk to Saudi Arabia to talk about what that is going on in the Middle East. If you have a sitting, even Jonathan attended such a meeting, who was a Christian, and we heard them say what we are going to gain from them, from the Larubawas, from the Arab. Tinubu is looking for money. If Hindus in their do meeting tomorrow, Tinubu will attend because that is the truth of the matter. He's looking for money to survive.
Let me run.
Nigeria is not a Muslim.
1.77 trillion. Tinubu want to borrow that money. 1.77 trillion. One of you has borrowed Oluwa. This is both of you last topic. What have they done with the money? Why would they be borrowing money?
You see, that's why we are saying the language of the government is not coming forward. They are not truthful. See, if they are truthful, we will know what they are doing with the money. I will see. I never see anything. We are not hearing of the story of borrowing. They sign document, they share the money. They are don't see Akpabio face. All of their face don't swell up, don't fresh. Me and you, they hungry. You see, the government is coming to an end. See, the hierarchy is on the wall. They are not popular anymore. See, they are only just to loot everything. They are going up. Sooner or later, they will go. They can't remain there. See, you borrow. There is no benefit to the common man.
one about your borrowing. Where is the food? Zero. Where is the work? Zero. Where is the transportation? Zero. Where is the security? Zero. Okay, what's the meaning of borrowing?
Okay.
See, it's like they are brainwashing Nigeria. Okay. God will judge them.
Okay, Oluwa, thanks for coming, sir. And God bless you. So, 1.77 trillion naira may have been borrowed by the APC.
It is very, very unfortunate that you are still talking about borrowing here. After you come, you remove subsidy.
Yes.
Subsidy is gone. You increase tariff on electricity.
Yes.
We're supposed to see what, first of all, the money that you are realizing from subsidy, what are we using, what are we gaining from it now? When Jonathan removed subsidy, halfway, not all of them, we could see what he arranged, yes, what he organized. We know where he's going. But this one removed, we have not seen anything. All what he even promised, we have not seen them. Now, you are still, despite that you remove subsidy, we still don't have enough money to finance our budget. Why not do budget that will be able to finance? Must we borrow to go and buy clothes? They borrow. What do they have to use that money to borrow for? The problem is that when you borrow, you invest the money that you borrow. Yes. What do they want to invest that money upon? They will use it to buy debts, buy plane, buy car for executive, buy car for judiciary, and they will share the money. And I don't know any man that will borrow to buy clothes. Any man that will borrow money, even if it is food, I can hear that one because you cannot survive without food. But when Nigeria keep on borrowing to buy, all this article of ostentation that frivolous project that doesn't add any value. It's very, very important.
So thanks for coming, Mr. Femi, and God bless you today. Let me have Mr. Raf. It should be our last reviewer this morning. Today has been a very hectic day for us here at the newsstand here today. Mr. Raf, Obasanjo and Jonathan should be arrested. Or must be arrested by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But people are saying this is hypocrisy. Why don't ask Tinubu to arrest Muhammadu Buhari, who left government for him? Do you agree with those APC members that are saying that they should arrest President Obasanjo and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan? And do you think that even Tinubu has the capacity to arrest former President Jonathan and Chief Olusegun Obasanjo?
Anyway, good morning, viewers. Please, thank you all for watching. I want to acknowledge all of you once more, but I will be very, very fast. Thank you, Imafidon. Thank you, Jenogo. Thank you, Onyabo. Thank you, King Joe Oba, my man. Then, Mami Kechia. Thank you, Tunde Okafor.
Precious Kedi is greeting us. Precious, good morning.
Precious Kedi, thank you. Good morning. Kano Abuba.
Mr. Murphy, good morning.
Osas, yeah, Murphy. Then, Kano Abuba, all of you guys, I'm greeting you guys, all of you. I'm saying good morning to Professor Oje Okuadi. I'm greeting all of you this morning. And with me here is my always correspondent, Mr. Rewan Lukman. The only Rewan, I don't know the other. Also come here. So, good morning, everybody. Then again, where I want to make mention of something is when somebody said, it doesn't mean when you attend all Islamic, let me say, Organization of Islamic Congress Council, that Nigeria is not a member. Why did you attend? Why did you waste period? Attended all Arab Council of States. It's an Islamic country state. We have been initiated there during Buhari regime. Some persons will come, you'll be avoiding something. I don't like it. You don't want to come out and tell the whole world the truth. If Nigeria could be going to OIC meeting, we're a member of Organization of Islamic Congress. If you don't know, you can't go to World Summit if you are not a member of what United Nations. There are many umbrella of United Nations meeting that is going on presently. If you are not a member of United Nations organization, you can't go. If you are not a member of AU, you can't go. If you are not a member of OIC, Nigeria shouldn't have been going there. They have initiated us into what we don't know. Okay, Nigeria is not a member of Muslim, Muslim Council of States. And Chetima went to Organization of African Unity to tell you that Hamas are their brothers, Palestinians are their brothers, that Israel should withdraw. What are you saying? Withdraw for what? Why are they your brothers? You are a member. You're a member of all the Arab Councils of States, which is an Islamic country. I don't understand. Let us be telling people the truth. You stop avoiding and coin. I don't like people coining and being over subtle and crafty. Come and say the truth here.
himself has gone to the meeting. What are you saying? So we are not. Why spending money, billions? Do you know how much it costs to have attended that meeting in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh? Why are we attending even G20? G20, the issue at hand is climatic change. The earth is dying. Does it concern Nigeria? Do we have ice world here? Is Antarctica closer to Nigeria? Antarctica is in the northern hemisphere of the earth. The Arctic, people around the Arctic. We are going there spending billions. Nigerians are dying, and on getting to that, they don't go to laugh. They showcase your faces, their teeth. It's not good. The era of what monkeys have gone. We're in a .com age. This time around, we should behave like what? Educated people, advanced world. Your neighbors are dying, your children are dying, Nigerians are dying. Nigerian political office holders will go abroad, spend our money, they laugh. Now, they laugh, you don't laugh yourself. And if Obasanjo talk, some persons will say, arrest him. The question you ask me, that APC members say Obasanjo should be arrested. Go and examine those APC members. None of them actually sat for a good examination, very healthy exam. They are all certificate buyers. You know what? While students are writing their projects, this set of people, they go into library and steal somebody's project. Highest thing it will take them is attitude test. They will go and defend it. Most of them pay money to defend what they wrote in the university. So none of them actually are really educated. These scrubs of these members of the APC that are asking for Obasanjo's arrest. There's one word I will not use here because of this atmosphere. Moral upbringing. That's moral guideline. Zero. If you study their families, where they come from, zero to what moral standard. That moral right they said Obasanjo does not have to have said the truth. None of their kinsmen have it. Obasanjo regime is better than yours. APC has killed Nigeria. PDP is better than APC 560 million times. And they're asking for Obasanjo to be arrested. They should go and arrest him now. They think we come here to waste our time on Obasanjo APC field. They're having field right away. They should go. What if APC government is decided to arrest Obasanjo? Now you and I will stop them. You and I should stop them from arresting Obasanjo. No, federal government of Nigeria, anything from the office of the presidency is number one in Nigeria. They don't obey the court. They don't obey they don't obey the court. Judiciary is finished in Nigeria. They don't even follow the constitution. Our law, the law they are following today in Nigeria is kangaroo law. They make the law at the office of the presidency. They abandon the judiciary. The court contempt is committed in Nigeria by APC members, APC government. So I don't know. You're just asking me that question, but if they want to arrest Obasanjo and Jonathan, they should go on. They are supposed to do that. Why must we be debating it here? Maybe they have right over the court. They have right over everybody. So arrest anybody. Go and arrest. See, you know one thing. Arrest. Arrest Obasanjo. Arrest Jonathan. Go to Yar'Adua's grave. Exhume him. Arrest him too. These three persons. Then set Nigeria on fire. Do Nigeria whatever you want to do. Nigeria is owing 138 trillion naira debts, and they are planning to borrow another 1.8 trillion. Okay. Another one is coming. And somebody is talking about arresting Obasanjo PDP regime that has been the best ever. So Mr. Jubu, we can go on and on and on, but we'll have to stop here due to some issue. But tomorrow I'll be having you more on that topic. Somebody asked about Mr. Kunle. Mr. Kunle just left here. He would be around. Mr. Olasukomi, which my name says, good to see Flip TV back. Yes. We are happy to see Mr. Olasukomi. My name says I'm the new anchor here. Always enjoying you guys streaming from Welling, UK. We are happy to see you, Mr. Olasukomi. But by tomorrow, stay tuned. All your notifications.
we are going to be here tomorrow morning again. Mr. Kunle just left here. Will be here. Yes, this Mr. Rav. I don't know if Lagos here. Tomorrow we are going to have them in full. To all our viewers again.
I will take that.
We are always happy. We are always happy to see you. Thanks for always standing by us. Flip TV, like I always say, is back. Bystanders is back, and we are very happy to have all our viewers back. By tomorrow we'll be here. Mr. Gladys Oyeabo, God bless you. Mr. Lasso Komi, Adeomi, God bless you. Murphy Osas, God bless you. Omologo NJ6, God bless you, and God bless all our viewers, and everyone that has commented. Tomorrow we are going to have this topic on a longer scale. But God bless Nigeria. And